Welcome to the Source Summit 2013. You are in the company in this room of over 250 industry leaders.
The world is at a crisis point. In Bangladesh there was this huge factory collapse, Rana Plaza, that killed over 1,000 people. These sort of things are happening all the time. There are people dying all over the world making our clothes.
Everybody can make money in an ethical and sustainable way. It just needs to be something that people want to do.
Right now, the time is really ripe to send the message out there because of Rana Plaza, because it was such a huge story.
Source starts by asking questions. For instance, where do my clothes come from? Who makes my clothes? And by sparking that curiosity amongst its users and the designers and the companies that use it, then of course it's creating a much more global chain and igniting communication.
The fashion industry has moved on enormously since we first started bringing people together. Our first meeting brought together 5 designers and entrepreneurs back in 2005.
We were created to make it easier for fashion businesses and professionals to source and produce sustainably, to connect suppliers to market, and to put the spotlight on best practice in the industry. Our goal is to create a collaborative movement that will transform standards in the industry within 10 years.
The only kind of sustainable fashion industry for us is one that's ultimately also ethical.
It seems like there is a real genuine appetite for collaboration between the biggest companies and the smallest artisans and everybody in between, and ultimately a collaboration that's built on trust.
I think we've tried the normal fashion, and I think it has shown quite radically that mass fashion, whilst it's huge in demand, has a huge value to it, actually doesn't work by itself. It has to be sustainable, the planet, profit and people angle, otherwise there won't be any fashion in the future.
We cannot do things alone, and we need organisations like The Source to bring us together and equip us so that we together, collectively, have the strength to prove how fashion can change the world. Without The Source, we don't have the tools. Without the tools, we can't create change.
It's a one-stop shop. It gives us a fantastic directory, or gives people a fantastic directory to find the information really quickly, really efficiently, and it gives the big brand names which attract people to it.
This is not and no longer about philanthropy. This is the greatest business opportunity of our time.
For George, collaboration is really important because we don't have all the answers. And it's also important that you don't repeat the same mistakes that maybe someone else has made before, that we learn from those kind of things.
Source is here to help you. If you're a supplier, we connect you to brands and designers. If you're a small business, we can help you combine sustainability with commercial success. For big brands, we motivate and inspire your teams to integrate sustainability at the heart of what they do.